Welcome to ATB. I'm Darren Dance here with Peter Morganti, and Pete, it's been a pretty big week for ATB and the team and a lot of our owners. There must be hundreds of happy owners out there, not to mention the wider ATB family must have pockets full of cash because they've all been telling me that they've been backing all these horses.
Geez, sorry, we gave out a few last week, Darren. I actually went back and had a little look, and there was an each-way special and a couple get-ons. And
who was the each-way special?
The Galileo's Pearl.
Galileo's Pearl.
$7
Wow.
or $8. So, but we could not have started the season any better.
No, it was a great week. So, well, let's run through these horses and we'll tell you what happened. Where do we go back to?
Warren Nabil, Equiato 4th, Barry beat us.
Yeah, he did. Just wide gate. He was right in the finish to the last few steps, but just told, as Pete says, beaten by the barrier. Nice 4th, beaten only a length or so, and he's ready to win again.
Head to Mildura with him. Saturday at Flemington, it was a good day. You had Shadow Griffo for a start, run a great third, first up.
Yeah, well, she's 3 now, that filly. She's on a 1,000 guineas preparation. That was her second start, and yeah, she ran a nice third, not beaten far and doing her best work late.
Yep. The colt horse of ATB, Yogi. Yeah, just a great win.
It was a great win by Yogi, stepping up into Saturday grade and off the bridle on the corner. Johnny Allen hitting him pretty hard and regularly, but I didn't think he was going to get there. He got up to checkered flag, and checkered flag kicked again, and I thought, oh, we're going to run second. This is Melbourne Cup day all over again, but he managed to stick his head out and win. And congratulations to John Allen. That was his first Flemington winner, which I didn't realise at the time.
Yeah, surprised me too. Yeah.
So he puts in a lot of hard yards, Jay Allen, and he's doing a good job. So congratulations to everyone in Yogi. That was a great win.
Certainly was. Out the road to Maui, and I'm not going to knock Maui. I actually got a
well, you're from Maui, aren't you?
A bit of mailback from someone that's down that way, that we always criticise Maui, but I think it's only the distance. It's not Maui itself, is it?
No, I've been to that track. I've won a few races at Maui. It's right in the city, and it's somewhere near the showgrounds there.
Yeah.
And
where Pressing Matters run third.
Yeah, Pressing Matters ran third, probably just in that distance race. When they slackened the pace off at about the 1,000 or 1,200, that's probably what cost him winning.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just a little bit hard there to push forward 5 wide, so he just elected to wait, and then you've only got that short straight. So it was well beaten on the day, but yeah, he'll win a race shortly.
Yep. We moved on to the next day. We spoke about the horse, Galileo's Pearl. What a great story this is. 3 in a row.
Yeah, well, it is a great story, and you know, a lot of credit's got to go to Bruce Marsh and the team who rehabbed the horse, to Mick Kent and his team for getting the horse fit and going well. I just thought, you know, he was going to run a nice second, and when Walker put the whip into the left hand, he just accelerated and hit the line and to win. So, gee, there was a big group of happy owners there, and Trevor Simpson made the speech. Sorry, Trevor Eastwood made the speech, and that went for about 28 minutes. And,
in the rain? Because it was all in the rain, the whole race of that.
Yeah, no, we're inside, and yeah, by the time he finished the speech, the bar was shut. But it was a great result, and yeah, he's a real fun horse, and he's just going so well. So well done to everyone involved.
Super result. 1:01 in the morning on Monday morning, our international horse back into really good form with a strong all-the-way win at Deauville.
Yeah, Tiberian got the money. That's his 3rd win from 4 starts since we've owned him, and good to see him bounce back in that Group 3. As you know, he failed in the Group 1, but that was due to race tactics more so than his ability. But it was good to see him bounce back and win. That was a pretty tough field. He had 61.5. You might be interested to know that he's got around 54 in the Melbourne Cup at the moment and is fully qualified. There was a horse that won that race about 5 or 6 years ago, Peter, that came out and won the Melbourne Cup, and it was called American. And we carried a lot more weight than what that horse did and run much faster time.
Gives you a little bit of a gauge.
So it gives us a little bit of hope. So one more start over there for him,
yep.
And then into quarantine, and then he'll only have the Melbourne Cup run in Australia. So pretty exciting, and yep. We all know how hard it is to get involved in the Melbourne Cup, so just one step at a time.
Yep. Olivier Peslier, after the ride before, redeemed himself.
He did.
I think I got that name right. Next Tuesday was our next runner after that, which was Serious Witness. Yeah, she ran 6th and she heads to the paddock now.
She's gone to the paddock, yeah. Archie forewarned us in the pre-race that she'd just shown a few signs that she'd had enough, and she raced like that. So she is here in the paddock and her future is being determined as we speak.
It's interesting, you get the trainer's assessment prior and then you see the run. You know, they got the
he was on the money,
finger
wasn't
on the pulse.
He was spot on the money, Archie.
Wednesday we had 2 runners at Geelong, which we had Here to Fox, the Fox Wedge filly run. Well, I thought it was a lovely little 5th running on late.
Yeah, it was. Look, that was a city class meeting at Geelong, so pretty hot 3-year-old race. I think the winner they paid $700,000 for it, so it's no slouch. But yeah, our last 100 was good. Really attacked the line, and I'm sure next start she's going to be hard to beat.
Just we think back to Echuca where she had to be scratched because of the cold. She would have went close there.
She would have been a moral, Pete. A moral.
Yeah. Tim Tagliau returned. Was a good run. Returned to a bit of form. Just got tired late.
Got beat 1.2. Jordan Charles couldn't have rode her any better.
Yep.
But it was 6 weeks between runs because she went to Adelaide and was flat and had a bit of a bug. And 6 weeks between runs just told the last 50, 100 metres.
Yeah.
I think with that run under her belt, if we can find a nice race in a fortnight for her, she'll be bouncing back.
Very good. So that covered them all, Darren.
Now, we've got a little few points of interest, Pete, that we should cover off. Our old warrior, Seismos, who we sold after his last win, came out and won at Deauville the other night. So the new owners have tasted success straight away, which is good.
3 from 4.
And I think it'd be a miss not to mention what happened in Darwin on Monday.
How good was that?
Even though they're not really ATB syndicated horses, we do have an interest in them, and some of our owners who reside in Darwin and that, we always like to have 1 or 2 up there for the carnival, just so the locals can go and enjoy them. And unfortunately, I wish I had got there Monday, but I didn't. But finally, after about 5 or 6 years of trying, we managed to win the Darwin Cup with Royal Request with Neil Dyer, and congratulations to Phil Britton and John Marnie and his whole team who were involved there, and also the other horse, Arctic Song, won the 1300 metre by about 9.5 lengths.
Flogged it.
Blake Shin in Darwin.
Handy to get shit at Darwin.
Yeah.
And a great ride by Jared Todd in the Cup.
Yeah, so well done to those owners. I listened to them on Monday morning, and it made me realise, Pete, that I was glad I didn't go because they sounded very, very ordinary.
I think they were back at it yesterday too. So.
Yeah, they were out for lunch with the trainer. So exciting day Monday.
Great job by Neil Dyer. He's the king up there. He knows how to get them going.
He's been doing it long enough.
That horse has won the last 5 years.
In Darwin. Well, he won his last 3 starts, picked up over 240,000 in his last 3 runs.
He won the Northern Territory Derby, whatever it is, as a 3-year-old, and he's won his 4, 5, 6 and 7. So
he's a freak, that horse.
Loves it.
Loves it. Anyway, well done to the whole team there. So a great week.
Yep.
So today's Thursday, nothing happening today.
No.
Just
but
hanging around the property today.
It's beautiful and warm inside, Darren.
Yeah, well, the wind might have dropped a bit down to about 85 k's an hour.
Certainly windy.
So where are we going tomorrow, Pete?
Yeah, you'll head down the road to Geelong where Carraganair goes back. Looks a good chance in a 1300 metre benchmark 64.
This Carraganair, David Hayes has put more wraps on it this weekend than if you're playing that game past the parcel.
He's got
Remember
a few
that game where you pass it around, you've got to take 1 wrap off?
Yep.
The one that opens it gets it. Well, he's got more wraps on this than I've ever heard of. So we all go to Geelong with high expectations. I hope we don't get disappointed.
Start 3's on if all the owners listen to the last report. But he was super last start, so no reason why he can't win. Saturday, Darren, we head to Flemington. 2 runners, Perugia, he's now a 3-year-old in a $120,000 race over 1400.
Well, he was outstanding last time after being headed and fighting back to win there at Sandown. So steps up to Saturday grade. And look, I don't think the race looks that much harder. Barrow 10's a little bit of an issue, but he'll roll forward there and sit outside the leader or 1 back, and he's got to be a good each way chance.
Claim 1.5 at Benalla.
Surely he'll go to paddock after this run.
He'd be 5 otherwise. Clairvaux, he has a horse back in grade at 2,000 metres, looks, well, ready to put his best foot forward. Well,
he drops from an open handicap back to a 78. It's a perfect race for him.
Yep.
So
Ben Thompson.
It's not an easy race, mind you.
No, it's a good 78. Yeah.
There's some good horses in it. So, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, he's probably He's really
he needs to show it.
You've got to finish top 3 or 4 and you know, be right in amongst it.
No, I think he's, Yep. I want to see him running top 4.
We'll go north to Doomba where we've got Red Handle first up with Alana Fancourt on. 1,000 metre fillies and mares race.
Going well, this filly. Trialled up pretty good the other day. Just put him away. So, once again, gee, it's a big field, isn't it?
Yeah, they're strong.
Had 16 or 17 runners.
Yeah, there's 3 scratchings I noticed this morning.
Yeah, good. We need about another 8.
Yeah.
But no, she's been good. She's been consistent, and I think Tony Gollan's really worked out how to ride her.
Yeah.
You know, don't lead and drive her mad, but let her sit off and hit the line. So 1,050, there won't be much time to be sitting off, but you know, the way she trialled the other day, she's got to be each way.
And the young girl did ride her, though, like last prep as well, so she's got a bit of a handle on her, so to speak.
A red handle.
A red handle on it. So that's Saturday. Same day, I'll be at Coleraine, where we have, that's a long way from home now, it used to be next door. Revolutionary will run around in a mile race, second up.
Well, it was outstanding first up, flashed home for a 4th or 5th.
So. Weary, no hesitation going straight to the mile, so Jack Hill, barrier 7.
Will run well.
Yep. We've got 2 that are emergencies. Artie Sano's second emergency, so I've also accepted it.
So he's first up.
He's first up.
Over
1,400, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'd imagine he'll need it.
Yeah, if he gets a run.
If he gets a run, he'll need it. Otherwise, he'll probably go to Bendigo. If he gets a run, and if he doesn't get a run there, he'll go to Wodonga.
So we've actually got him in at 3 places.
So that's what you have to do this time of year when you're trying to get a run. So he's in Coleraine, Bendigo and Wodonga, and he may not get a run in any of them. But look, his trial this week was a lot better, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, he's come on. He's certainly lifted at each trial. So
I won't be getting excited until about run 2 or 3.
No, we need to have a look at him. Dasher Maple's third emergency there as well, so...
Well, she needs to get a run too, so... Yeah. And she's a wet tracker, so...
She'll get a heavy 6 or 7, slow 6 or 7, which will suit her, but getting a run's the key there.
We need to get a run, Pete, because probably in a fortnight the wet tracks might be gone the way it's shaping up.
Yeah, well, the other option for her is back to Warrnambool.
Warrnambool, be wet there till December.
Wodonga, so that's all we know, fully accepted. Wodonga potential, well, not potentially, but start playing, we'll go there.
Outstanding first up.
Weary was going to go Coleraine and he thought better the devil you know than you don't. Tight tracks, but he did handle Wodonga when he ran second. So out to a mile, good chance.
Big chance.
Yep.
If he runs up to his first up run, there want to be a good horse in there to beat him.
Yeah, for sure. And Rocket Cod's nominated for the same race, but the thing there is we don't want a heavy track and it's a heavy 10 now. So looking elsewhere.
Yep. Well said.
Silver Stratums for the 2,000.
Come on, Pete, you'll know all about this one. What's going on here?
Well,
Silver Stratum, your horse.
Where he said he'll accept it, he's just needs the next 48 hours to be totally convinced he's got through his last run.
So it's too close?
Where he covered 2,000 metres anyway.
Oh, that's right, coming down the outside. So is it too close since the last run, or he needs more time?
Just that factor. 12 days after his last run.
I've been waiting for 4 years for this horse to get out the 2,000.
Let's hope we see it there.
When he's in 2,000, just the more you put on. Just fill your pockets up, Pete. Fill your pockets up.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. So that's it. That's all we know.
That's as far as we go.
Wednesday, we know High Largo is going to be running around. So
at Sandown.
Right. Over 2,400, which, from what I'm hearing from you, might be her swan song. Is that right?
If she wins in town, she'll be off to visit American Pharaoh.
Oh, watch out. I see you shuffled over.
Another 60 grand down the drain.
Anyway, so that covers it.
So, a lot of runners.
Yeah, some good chances. I think the best chance is tomorrow.
Do you?
I'm with Hayes. I know he flips them up, Hayes, but I'm with him this
Silver
time.
Stratum over 2,000.
Yeah. So that's Friday.
They won't know if that's a grey horse in front of them or a cloud on the horizon.
The old grey flash.
Could be a cloud on the horizon, Peter, with that far in front. You'll be there. You'll be going to watch him, wouldn't you?
Wodonga, please.
How far is it? 6 hours?
Too far.
No, you've got to go and see your horse. That's why you're in it.
That's why they got TVs, Darren.
That's why you're in it.
That's why they got TVs. There's some owners at Wodonga. They're in by Syndicate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the first time I see the horse.
Pre-race report.
Yeah.
Post-race report.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's a great week.
So the potential
kicked off really well.
Hopefully, there's a couple of winners. I think last week we were happy if we got 2 out of 10 and we end up with 3.
Yep.
So we'll hope for the same thing.
Yeah, we will. Now,
yes.
What's Liz up to?
Liz wants me to lose weight.
She wants us walking. She signed us up for what? Tell me all about it.
It's called Step-Tember.
Just steps. What is it?
Step-Tember. Step-Tember, where it's for a great cause for cerebral palsy. You get a team together, which apparently it's you, me, Liz and Annette.
The ATB team.
The ATB Steppers, I think we're called.
Right.
For, I think from September 4th onwards, for whatever amount of days, 24 days, we have to step, buy a little stepper on our phones, 10,000 steps a day.
Well, I do that now. I'll be able to sit down at lunchtime.
I'll have to walk on my chair in the office.
Peter Ellis was telling me he walks 30,000 steps a day.
A day?
A day.
So what's that
And
equate to? How far?
18 Ks.
Jesus.
And then some days he goes for a 10K run.
I get tired driving 18 Ks, Darren.
Well, I typically probably walk 9,000 just working.
Just working, so you'll do it easy.
Yeah, I'll do it easy.
So you're captain.
Yeah, great.
I'm on the interchange.
I don't know what's going to happen when these mares start foaling, and I don't want to be walking anywhere during the day, but anyway.
Just walk around them. But anyway, look, great cause. But
So how's it work? So we have to walk 10,000 a day.
Yeah.
We have to register it.
Yeah, we register.
And then people donate.
Yeah, then there'll be a link you go to, and
Right.
we're actually going to invite a few ATB people to help push our cause and just keep an eye on us and promote us. And yeah, I think we're going to set a target of $1,000, which
Try and raise $1,000 for.
BJ will throw 1,000 in, so we better set $10,000 target.
Well, after BJ was up at the Darwin Cup and I tipped him Royal Request and Arctic Song,
I did see some tweets that he was pretty happy.
I saw the Virgin flight on TV on the news. He was on that plane and it had an armoured guard truck hanging off the back of it.
He filled up. He was pretty happy about $8 Royal Request.
I think him and Owen Kelly might have had a very good weekend.
Very good. Good to see someone cashing in.
Yep.
Anyway,
That's it?
Yeah, I had trials yesterday and this morning. We had
Good.
some nice trialers. We won't say too much now.
Not going to give it away?
No.
You reckon there's something there pretty
I
smart,
reckon
don't you?
there's a two go good, one go real good.
So
Yeah.
real good. What's real good mean? Like
Oh, gee,
exceptional?
Yeah. Well,
as good as you've seen this year?
talking from a maiden point of view only now,
Right.
without getting too far ahead, I'd be very disappointed if either
Wherever
of
it
these
goes,
two
it just wins.
go close to winning.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So it's the best trial you've seen this year for a maiden?
For one, having its second trial without knowing too much about the others, as good as I've seen in 6 months.
Really? In 6 months?
Our horses,
Yeah.
not I've seen others.
Well, I can tell you now, when you see a good trial, it means a lot.
That stands out.
Because I remember one day I went and I had a filly trial and it won by 8. Head on the chest and it was called Rue Maple. Then I had another one a couple of years later and it was called Broadway Harmony. They do stand out. Good horses stand out. I'm talking sprinters.
Yeah.
Stayers are totally different because
different.
they've got to learn how to race.
Just their mannerism, the way they do it. Just
But if you saw something special,
if I could have got hold of Benny Allen, who rode one of them.
I wouldn't be giving any. So Weir trains it, obviously.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys.
Yeah.
There's a maiden, the best trial he's seen in 6 months.
There'll be about 40,000 views on the Darwin Weir website now.
And you tell me the other
YouTube
morning,
site.
you couldn't do the trials because you couldn't see your nose. It was that foggy.
First 4 was just peak suit. Oh, but one broke up a little, but from trial 5 on we could see. But the first 4.
So we can't bring you vision if we're fogged out. Doesn't matter who it is.
We try hard. The weather god. Can't beat the weather god.
Fog. But you know fog today is too windy.
Anyway.
All right, well that's a wrap. Great week.
Yep.
Got plenty of good chances this week.
Best of luck to everyone.
And the mares are about to foal. There's 7 in the foaling paddock waiting.
We'll have a photo by this time next week.
I'd hope to have 4. And we've got some really good, exciting chances, and we're just so looking forward to the spring.
Yep.
Because after Hawthorn got beat by Richmond, I don't want to really care about AFL. Liz doesn't want to talk about it because Geelong are all injured.
Carlton's
gone, so we're full on racing. Full on.
Just Dan Dino, when's his first foal hit the ground? There's been a few people asking me.
I think Sava Babe,
Yep.
she's due in about 10 days.
Yep.
She'll be our first Dandino foal.
Righto.
And looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
no, it'd be great to see little Dan Dino's on the ground.
Little Danny boy.
Little Danny boy.
Well,
anyway.
well, look, we'll get you some photos as soon as we've got them. But until next week, I'm Darren Dance with Peter Morganti, and that's true. We're not complaining about the weather, and I've got my jumper off.
Sleeves up.